So you forgot already? I gotta tell you again, do I, Lennie?
I forgot. I tried not to forget. Honestly, I did.
Okay, I'll tell you again. I don't got nothing to do, but I don't keep on telling you when you forget.
Tried, but it didn't do no good. I remember about the rabbits.
That's all you ever remember is them rabbits. Now listen now. Remember the men who gave us work cards?
Oh, sure, I remember now. I don't got mine.
You never had it. You think I let you carry your own?
I thought I put it in my side pocket.
Lennie, what'd you take out of that pocket?
Not a thing in my pocket.
I know there isn't. It's in your hand.
I don't got nothing.
Come on, give it.
It's only a mouse, a dead mouse. I didn't kill it. I found it dead.
Give it here.
Let me have it.
Give it here. Why do you want a dead mouse?
I could pet it with my thumb.
Well, you're not petting any mice when you walk with me. Remember where we're going?
I forgot.
We're going to work on a ranch. The ranch is down there. We're going to go and see the boss. Now look, I'll give him the work tickets, but when we go meet the boss, you're not to say a word. You just stand there and don't say nothing. If you find out what a crazy nut you are, we're not going to get no job. But if he sees your work before he hears you talk, then we're set. You got that?
Sure, I got it.
Okay, now what are you going to do when we see the boss?
I'm not going to say nothing. Just going to stand there.
Good boy. That's right. You said it over so you won't forget it.
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing.
And you're not going to do no bad things?
We're going to work on a ranch.
All right. You got that.
Why aren't we going to the ranch?
I like it here. Tomorrow we gotta go work. Now go get some branches for us to build a fire. And don't go fooling around. It'll be dark soon. All right, give me that mouse.
What mouse?
Come on, give it to me here. You're gonna give me that mouse?
Give you what?
You know I want that mouse.
It isn't nobody's mouse. I don't steal it. I found it. I remember a lady who used to give them to me every one she got, but she isn't here.
Lady? That lady was your Aunt Clara, and she stopped giving them to you when you always killed them.
They're so little. I'd pet them, and pretty soon they bit my fingers, and I punched their head. And then they were dead, because they were so little. I wished we'd get the rabbits pretty soon. They aren't so little.
Forget the rabbits. You're gonna get the wood? We'll light a fire if it gets cold.
Tell me, like you done before.
Tell you what?
About the rabbits. Come on, please, like you done before.
All right, I'll tell you. Guys like us that work on ranches, they're the loneliest guys in the world. They got no family, they don't belong no place. They come to a ranch and work up a steak. Then they go into town and blow their steak. And the first thing you know is they're paring the tails at some other ranch. They don't got nothing to look to.
That's it. That's how hard it is with us.
With us, it isn't like that. We got a future. We got someone to talk to who cares. We don't have to sit in no bar, blowing our money, because we have nothing else to do. If some other guys get in jail, they can rot for all anybody cares. But not us.
But not us. And why? Because I got you to look after me, and you got me to look after you. And that's why. Go on.
You got it by heart. Say it yourself.
No, you. I forget some of the things. Tell about how it's going to be.
Someday, we're going to get the money together, and we're going to have a little house, and a couple of acres, and a cow, and a pig, and
live off the fat of the land, and have rabbits. Go on. Tell about what we're going to do in the garden, and about the rabbits, and about in the rain, in the winter, and the stove, and how thick the cream is on the milk, like you can hardly cut it. Tell me about that.
You know it all yourself. Why don't you just say it?
No, you. It isn't the same if I tell it. Go on. How I get to tend the rabbits.
We'll have a big vegetable patch, and a little rabbit hutch, and chickens. And when it rains in the winter, we won't go to work. We'll just build up a fire on the stove and sit around it. Listen to the rain come down on the roof. Nuts, I don't got any more time for this. What are you gonna say tomorrow when the boss asks the questions?
I'm not gonna say a word.
Good boy. That's fine. Maybe you're getting better. When we get the couple acres, I want you to tend the rabbits. Especially if you remember as good as that.
I can remember.
Look, I want you to look around. You can remember this place. The ranch is up that way.
Sure, I can remember this. Didn't I remember about not gonna say a word?
Of course you did. Look, if you just happen to get in trouble, like you've always done before, I want you to come right here and hide in the brush.
Hide in the brush.
Hide in the brush till I come for you. Can you remember that?
Sure I can. Hide in the brush till you come.
But you aren't going to get in no trouble. If you do, I'm not going to let you tend the rabbits.
I won't get in no trouble. I'm not gonna say a word.
Okay. It's going to be nice sleeping here. Looking up.
You asleep?
No. What do you want?
Let's have a different color rabbits. All the colors.
Yes, red, blue, and green, furry ones. Millions of them. Now go to sleep.
The boss was expecting you last night. He's pretty mad he wasn't able to go out this morning.
What kind of guy is the boss?
He's a pretty nice fella. Gets pretty mad sometimes, but he's pretty nice. Enough talking. The boss wanted to talk to you when you got here. Go over to the house. He should be on the porch.
So, he wasn't going to say a word. You're going to leave your big flapper shut and leave me to do the talking. You almost lost the job.
I forgot.
You always forget. Now I got to talk you out of it. Now he has his eye on us. You have to be careful not to make any slips. You keep your big flapper shut.
George,
What do you want now?
you told the boss I was kicked in the head by a horse. I wasn't, was I?
Be a darn good thing if you were, save everybody a lot of trouble.
You said I was your cousin.
That was a lie. If it was the truth, I'd shoot myself.
How'd you like the boss?
Pretty good, seemed alright.
He's a nice fella. My name's Candy, by the way.
See my old man?
He's at the house a while ago.
I'll try to catch him. You the new guys the old man's waiting for?
We just come in.
Let the big guy talk.
Suppose you don't want to talk.
He's not a talk, he's spoke to. What are you getting into for?
We travel together.
So it's that way, and you won't let the big guy talk.
He can talk if he wants to tell you anything.
We just coming in.
Next time answer when you're spoke to.
What's his problem? Wayne didn't do anything to him.
That's the boss's son. Curley's pretty handy. He done quite a bit in the ring. He's a lightweight.
Well, let him be handy. He wanted to take after Lennie, and then didn't do nothing to him. What do you got after him?
Well, tell you what. Curley's like a lot of little guys. He hates big guys. He's always picking scraps with the big guys. Kind of like he's mad at them. Because he isn't a big guy. You see, little guys like that. Always scrappy.
Sure, I've seen plenty of tough little guys, but this Curley better not make no mistakes about Lennie. Lennie isn't handy, but this Curley punk is going to get hurt if he messes around with Lennie.
Curley's pretty handy. Never did seem right to me. Suppose Curly jumps a big guy and licks him. Everybody says what a game guy Curly's, and suppose he does the same thing and gets licked. Then everybody says the big guy oughta pick somebody his own size. And maybe they gang up on the big guy. Never did seem right to me. Seems like Curly isn't giving nobody a chance.
Well, you better watch out for Lennie. Lennie isn't no fighter, but Lennie's strong and quick, and they don't know no rules.
Don't tell Curly I said none of this. He'd slow me. He just don't care. Won't ever get canned because his old man's the boss.
Then this Curly sounds like kind of a jerk to me. I don't like mean little guys.
Seems to me like he's worse lately. He got married a couple weeks ago. Wife lives over in the boss's house. Seems like Curly's crankier than ever since he got married.
Maybe he's just showing off.
Wait till you see Curly's wife.
Pretty?
Yeah, pretty. But
But what?
she got the eye.
Married 2 weeks and got the eye. Maybe that's why Curly's pants are full of ants.
She gives the eye to almost all the workers here. I think Curly's married a tramp.
He isn't the first.
Well, I gotta get back to work. You won't tell Curly nothing I said.
Of course not. Look, Lennie, this here isn't no setup. I'm scared. You're gonna be in trouble with that Curly guy. I've seen that kind before. He was kind of feeling you out. He's figured he got you scared, and he's gonna take a sock at you the first chance he gets.
I don't want no trouble. I don't let him sock me.
I hate that kind of person. I've seen plenty. Like Andy said, Curly, don't take no chances. He always wins. If he tangles with you, we're gonna get the can. Don't make no mistake about that. He's the boss's son. Look, you try to keep away from him. Don't even speak to him. If he comes in here, you'll go to the other side of the room. Will you do that, Lennie?
I don't want no trouble. I never done nothing to him.
That won't do no good. If Curly wants to plug himself for a fighter, it won't do nothing. Will you remember to stay away from him?
Sure, George. I'm not gonna say a word.
Don't want him to pull you in, but if he socks you, let him have it.
Let him have what, George?
Never mind. I'll tell you when. I hate that kind of guy. Look, Lennie, if you get in any trouble, you remember what I told you?
If I get in any trouble, you aren't gonna let me tend the rabbits.
That's not what I meant. Do you remember where we were last night?
Yeah, I remember. Oh, sure. I go and hide in the bush.
Hide till I come for you. Don't let nobody see you. Hide in the brush by the river if you get in trouble.
I'm looking for Curly.
He was in here a minute ago, but he went.
Oh? You're the new fellas that just come, aren't ya?
Yeah,
Sometimes Curly's in here.
he isn't now.
If he isn't, I guess I better look someplace else.
If I see him, I'll pass the word that you were looking for him.
Nobody can blame a girl for looking. Bye, boys.
What a tramp. So that's what Curly picks for a wife.
She's pretty.
Yeah, and she sure ain't hiding it.
Gosh, she's pretty.
Listen to me. Don't even take a look at her. I don't care what she says and what she does. I've seen him poison before. I've never seen no piece of jailbait worse than her. Leave her be.
I never done nothing, George.
No, but when she was standing there, you sure weren't looking the other way.
I never meant no harm.
You keep away from her.
I don't like this place. This isn't no good place. I want to get out of here.
We gotta keep till we get a steak. I can't help it, Lennie. I don't like it either.
Let's go, George. It's mean here.
We gotta stay. Now, quiet.
Come on, let's get lunch.
Sure, come on.
You see a girl around here?
About a half hour ago, maybe.
What was she doing?
She said she was looking for you.
Which way she go?
I didn't know. I didn't watch her go. You know, I'm scared I'm gonna tangle with that guy myself. I hate his guts. Come on, there's gonna be nothing left to eat.
You been with my wife?
No, Curly.
You been with my wife?
No, punk. I'm sick of you thinking everybody's with your wife.
You better watch it unless you want to step outside.
You punk. Come from here, I'm gonna kick your head off.
What are you laughing at?
Huh?
Come on, big fat lush. Get up on your feet. No cow's gonna laugh at me like that. I'll show you who's boss.
George, make him let me alone.
Get him, Lennie. Don't let him do it.
Make him stop, George.
Get him, Lennie.
The dirty little
I
rat.
said get him.
Okay.
Let go of him. Let go. Let go of his hand, Lennie.
You told me, George.
Look at his hand. Looks like we gotta get a doctor. Looks like every bone in his body's or his hand's bust.
I didn't want to hurt him.
It isn't your fault. The punk had it coming to him. But how got any hand left?
Will we get canned?
Curley, can you listen? I think your hand got caught in a machine. If you don't tell nobody what happened, we won't go. But if you try to get this guy canned, we'll tell everybody, and then you will get the laugh.
I won't tell.
It isn't your fault. You don't need to be scared no more. You did just what I told you, but maybe you better go and wash your face.
I didn't want trouble, George.
What do you want?
I can still tend the rabbits.
Sure, you didn't do nothing wrong.
I didn't mean no harm.
Well, go and wash your face.
What you got there, boy?
George says I'm not to have nothing to do with you, talk to you, or nothing.
George giving you orders about everything?
Says I can't tend no rabbits if I talk to you.
He's just scared that Curley will get mad. Curley's got his arm in a sling, and if Curley gets tough, you can break his other hand. He didn't put nothing over on me about getting it caught in no machine. I know what happened.
No, sir, I'm not going to talk to you or nothing.
Why can't I talk to you? I never get to talk to nobody. I get awful lonely.
Well, I'm not supposed to talk to you or nothing.
I get lonely. You can talk to people, but I can't talk to nobody but Curley or else he get mad. How do you like not to talk to anybody?
Well, I'm not supposed to get supposed to. George gets scared and I'll get in trouble.
What you got there?
Just a mouse?
Why is it dead?
It was so little. I was just playing with him, and he made like he was going to bite me, and I made like I was going to smack him, and I done it. Then he's dead.
Don't worry none. He was just a mouse. You can get another one. Easy. The whole barn's full of mice.
It isn't that much so. George isn't going to let me tend no rabbits now.
Why don't he?
He said if I'd done any more bad things, he isn't going to let me tend no rabbits.
Why you so nuts about rabbits?
I like to pet soft things. That's why I pet mice, because they're soft.
You're nuts.
No, I'm not. I just like to pet soft things with my fingers.
My hair is soft.
Oh, that's nice.
Feel right around here and see how soft it is. Don't muss it up. Hey, look out! You'll muss it up! Stop it now! You'll muss it up! Hey, let go!
No!
Let go!
No, don't do that.
Hey!
You should do it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I had done a bad thing. Done a really bad thing. I don't want to hurt you. George said to go to the bank and to the bush.
Lennie! 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 Oh, doing up here? You shouldn't sleep up here. Lennie? Oh my God!
What was it you wanted to see me about? What's the matter with her? Oh my God.
What done it?
You don't got any idea?
I should have knew. What now?
Do not tell the guys.
But Curley will kill him.
I know. Listen, we gotta tell the guys. They gotta bring him in, I guess. There's no way out. Maybe the word won't hurt him. I'm not gonna let him hurt Lennie. Now listen. The guys might think I was in on it. I'm gonna go to the bunkhouse. Then in a minute, you come out and tell them about her, so the guys won't think I was in on it.
Sure.
Okay, give me a couple minutes.
You tramp. You done it. I suppose you're glad. Everybody knew you'd mess things up here. You wasn't no good. You aren't no good now.
Fat guy, I'm gonna get him. I'm going for my shotgun. I'll kill the big son of a gun myself. I'll shoot him in the guts.
Curley, maybe you better stay here.
I'm going. I'm gonna shoot the guts out of that big lush myself, even if I only have not one hand. I'm gonna get him. You coming, George?
I didn't forget. Hide in the brush and wait for George. George is gonna be mad. I might as well go away. George isn't gonna let me tend to no rabbits now. He isn't just gonna leave me. George! George!
What are you yelling about?
You aren't gonna leave me?
No.
I know that. You aren't that kind. George?
Yeah?
I done another bad thing.
It don't make no difference.
George?
Yeah?
Aren't you gonna yell?
Yell?
Sure, like you always done.
No.
Tell me like you done before.
Tell you what?
About the other guys, and about us.
Guys like us got no family. They make a little steak, and they blow it in. They don't got nobody in the world that gives a hoot about them.
But not us. Tell about us now.
Because I got you, and
I got you. We got each other. That's what. That gives a hoot about us. Tell how it's gonna be.
look across the pond. Now it's pretty like you can almost see it. We're gonna get a little place.
Go on. Go on. How's it gonna be? We gonna get a little place?
We'll have a cow. We'll have maybe a pig and chicken. And down the flat, little piece of alfalfa.
For the rabbits?
For the rabbits.
And I get to tend the rabbits.
And you get to tend the rabbits.
And live on the fat of the land.
Yes. Look down across the river. Like you can almost see the place.
Go on, George. When we gonna do it?
Gonna do it soon.
Me and you.
You and me. Everybody gonna be nice to you. Not gonna be no more trouble. Nobody gonna get hurt or steal from Mom.
I thought you was mad at me.
No, I'm not mad. I never have been. That's the thing I want you to know.
Let's do it now. Let's get that place now.
Sure. Right now. I gotta. George! Where you at?
Got him. Right in the back of the head. Never mind. A guy got this sometimes. Come on, George. Me and you'll go get a drink.
Yeah, a drink.
I don't know if he's eating into guys.